Hello, you guys. It's Foxy the Unicorn here, and a video I've been wanting to make for a long time it's gonna be made today. So this is gonna be a collection tour of my fantasy SCHLEICH models, and I will be putting them in categories like dragons, horses, Pegasus, unicorns, alicorns, and creatures. I think those are 6 categories. And I'm gonna start from small to big. What I mean is I'm gonna start with a small collection and then go bigger and bigger and bigger, like higher and higher. So yeah, let's just start with the Pegasus. So the first one I'm gonna bring is this Pegasus mare. Really pretty mare. Not too much glitter. Really nice detailed with the wings and such. The nice marks over here. And her name is Teresa. So yeah, and of course she has a foal with her, and it's this little foal. I'm sorry if the light on the camera is big, but I did it so it will be nicer to see the models. Here he has a cute cutie mark on his flank with the moon, and I think this is supposed to be a sun. Here are some stars. So yeah, and I named him Newt. So Teresa and Newt. Just gonna try and put them here. There. Next one I'm gonna take is another one who is kind of in the same position as Newt, but only just a little bit different. Is the butterfly foal. And I love his little fluffy tail. It's like a cloud, blue cloud. So yeah, he is kind of a green yellowish color, but you can't see it on the camera because of the light. And here you can see his wings. And of course the other side of his mane, which is kind of pretty. And he is named Sky Dance, like dancing in the skies. So that's him. Next, I'm gonna bring an older Pegasus mare, and that's this girl. She was probably one of my first Pegasus to get, if I remember. And I actually love this one because it has its wing tucked to it instead of having them out. So here she is. I actually love her eyes. You can see her eye here. So detailed. You can definitely see the life in them. And of course she has the sun and a little bit of moon in the sun. And she also has it here. But the sun is mostly just there. But I think this is supposed to be just a glitter and they didn't put too much. So... And I named this mare Frostrose. So yeah, it will probably be hard for some of you to pronounce it since it's an Icelandic name. And of course she comes with a stallion or a gelding or just a male Pegasus, which is this guy. I actually got him for my Christmas from my ex-boyfriend of my sister's daughter. She gave me this guy, which is I was actually quite happy about. Here you can see he has the stars and the moon, so sun, moon. And of course he also has the lifeless eyes on him. And of course they come with a little foal. And here is the little foal. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, I named him Iyasu. Iesu. I don't know if it's kind of, yeah. And here's the little foal. It's a kind of cute foal, a little too cute and I noticed the first when I got it is they used the Lipizzanner foal for inspiration on this. As you can see, it has the same pose, but the tail is just a little bit different, and of course he has the wings. So yeah, and he has the lovely eyes, and of course he has his little heart marking on here, which is kind of cute. And I named him Sora. Like, if you know about the Kingdom Hearts games, then yeah, you know where it came from. And next, I'm just gonna bring the first Pegasus Let's made, which is this guy when they had the knights in their purchases, if you can say, or in the category, but they don't make them anymore. And I'm talking about the original knights, not the Eldrador knights or anything at that sort. So yeah, but here we have him, and he only has plain eyes, not like his counterpart. And this is actually a really nice model and really pretty. I actually like him because I also got him for Christmas the same time I got him for Christmas, and I named this guy Tatsumi. No, there's not much to say about him because of his, yeah. I'm gonna put him over here since he's on my shelf. If you see some of my models with like dust on them or something, a lot of them are in storage right now, since I don't have the room to keep them. Next we're gonna take this guy, and he is called the Decorated Pegasus, and I actually loved him when I saw the pictures of him, but I didn't know about the wings would be so tied up together. So here is he. This is Lucius, like from the Harry Potter movies and books. He has a little flower in his mane. And he also comes with a family, but they are in another category, since they are not Pegasus. So, yeah. And next we're gonna take... Oh wait, I forgot. No, wait, I didn't forget. It's not a Pegasus foal. Alright, excuse me. So, okay, I'm gonna keep going. Next, I'm gonna bring the Blossom Pegasus. Just yesterday, while I was doing mixing them in their categories and organizing them and all that, I didn't have a name for her first when I got her, but I found a name I found a name for her yesterday when I took her out of her storage box, like you would call it, and she is called Dianthe, which is a Greek for divine flower, and I thought of that I found that because of her flowers and her like nature-like features. And she is kind of heavy because probably of the mane and the tail, so you can see how thick the tail is. So yeah, this is her. Pretty neat. Next, I'm gonna take another unit Pegasus, and this is the Star Pegasus. And oh my god, the company just went crazy with the tail on this beauty. You can see it's braided here and here and here, and has this golden accessory on the end, and of course she has the golden hooves and a little bit of gold which go up like socks, and of course she has the golden thing over here. I don't like these parts that stand so out. And yeah, of course she has a star and a little kind of blaze, and of course the wings, it's translucent at the top. So, and of course she has the braided mane as well with some star clips to hold it up. So this is the star mare. So, and I named her Kinara. So yeah, I'm sorry if I space out some, because I'm thinking what their names were. Next is a Pegasus mare that comes with a fairy. I'm not having the fairies in the video because I'm not fond of the fairies that much. Except the older fairies, they are just, I love them because of their amazing details. But here is the mare, Pegasus mare, that comes with a Sera. She actually is pretty cute. She actually has a blanket on her that are like curtains, window curtains, which is kind of fun. Of course, she has the colored mane and tail. It has like this little crown on her. And of course, she has the same wings as Sarah does, which is actually kind of nice. This is actually a pretty Pegasus. And she is named... What are you named? Selena. So this is her. Next, I have another Pegasus mare. This is the exclusive Pegasus mare that came with the healing set. I actually found her when I was in Germany with my sister when we were visiting her friend. And as you can see, she has the stars on here, which is kind of nice. And of course, she has like this cream golden colored mane, and of course a bit of in the tail, and of course on her snout and over her eye over here and here as well. Didn't she have other markings, or are those the only ones? Yeah, she only has the stars on here. And of course she has her necklace, so she is probably supposed to be a healer. And of course I love the blue in her wings. I actually just love the color on her. And the name I gave her is Kristbjörg, also an Icelandic. Next, we have another Pegasus foal. Now, this is the exclusive Pegasus foal that came with a unicorn foal in a set. And it's just, this is actually the first exclusive of this little foal. So this is Namine, also from the Kingdom Hearts series. And she has like the sea green color on her wings and mane and tail, and of course her socks and feathers. And she doesn't have any markings. She's just a plain Pegasus with just colored mane and tail. She's like a little rock star. Next we have... No, this one is just a plain Pegasus. This came with Bayala magazine. And this is just a cute little Pegasus foal. I just love him. I don't know if I remember what I named him. That's the problem. Yep, I know what I named him. So he's plain, just like this guy. So this is kind of like a younger version or something. Like if you would make a series or something about Pegasus or something, and the story of the Pegasus who became the hero of his herd or something. Oh, but it's actually a nice title. But this is him, and I named him Moon, and he is just a plain white, just with the itty bitty bits of glitter. No markings or anything. Next one, we have the last one. I didn't know in what category to put him, but I put him in the Pegasus because he has the wings and of course he can fly. So this is Leon, or Lion, and he's the crystal, or he's the Moon Prince, I think he was supposed to be called. Wait, I'm gonna check for a minute. No, he's the Star Prince. Oh, nice. So this is the Star Prince, Lion. And he has the silver mane and tail, and of course the crystallized wings. And he is absolutely just gorgeous. I think he was released last year, 2020. And he also came with a Bayala magazine. So here he is. Alright, so now I have to take all of them off and bring you the next ones. Now it's the other models. So these are just the alicorns. So I'm gonna start with the base, one of them. This is the rainbow alicorn mare that comes with a fairy on her back. She's actually a pretty. She has the golden horn and of course the golden hooves and of course braided mane and tail, and the mane is kind of big. Of course she has like the sun on her back on the saddle here, saddle pad. And I named her Sensia, I think that was. Yep, her name was Sensia. Ouch. And no, her name was Sienna. Sensia. What am I thinking about? Then we have the Alicorn Stallion. This is actually the exclusive Alicorn Stallion. He came with a wagon, so he's actually pretty nice. And he of course has the different kind of colored wings. He actually has the same wing colored as one of the foals I have, which I will bring out in a minute. And he doesn't have, he had, I don't know if they were trying to cover up the braids or something, but the braids have glitter on them. So where you see glitter, you see the braids. And he has no saddles and nothing else. He's just a plain alicorn with amazing wings, soaring up into the sky. Next is a fairy alicorn. Now this one came with the fairy Freya, and she is riding on this beautiful alicorn that has like this flowery fantasy like wings. And of course she has her horn. And you can see her saddle blanket or pad or something has flowers on it too. And of course she is in the same color style as her rider or friend. Now I didn't keep the names they are supposed to have because I wanted to find my own, and I didn't know they had names until I knew all of them had foals. It's just kind of strange, but what can you do? And I named her Blake. I don't know where it came from, just Blake. I just needed a name, had that in my head, and alright, it's Blake. Next we are gonna take one foal. Now this is the rainbow foal that came with a rainbow fairy, and he also has like this braided tail. Oh, and the mane, I think it is braided. Nope, the mane isn't braided, just the tail. And he of course also has a golden horn. He's like a little child of hers, like it's like a little family, cute little family, cute. Oh, and I named this little guy Ivan. I don't know where that came from either. Just Ivan, why not? He's just Ivany, and the flash or the light on my camera is like sparkling out. Next we're gonna take the other version. I don't know if he's supposed to be an exclusive or not because he came with a set as well, but I'm just calling him an Alicorn Pegasus foal, but yeah, okay. And as you can see, he also looks like, this is the one I told, he is like the young version of this guy. Only he has purple mane and tail, not him. Okay. Here you can see him. Here you can see the wings. Of course you can see the mane. The tail. And his name is Rivet. Rivet, Rivet, Rivet. I don't know how you pronounce it. Yeah. Next, we're gonna take the Alicorn Prince, as I like to call him, or the decorated Alicorn foal, or Pegasus Unicorn foal. Oh, that's a mouthful. Here he is. He also is like this cream colored. He has the cream colored socks. And of course he has the big wings like his father. And he has, as you can see here, he has like this flower necklace on him. It's actually a pretty nice foal. Oh, the wing sparkles. He's also quite tall for a foal. And the name I gave him is Saffron. So, yeah. Next, we're gonna take my magazine foals. Here I have one of them. This is the glitter unicorn foal. A lot of glitter on it. His name is Glitzer. I'm thinking about not talking that much in my when I take the next part, just to let you guys enjoy the model. So here we have another alicorn, and this is supposed to be her foal. So these two are family. And her name is Nasima. No. Elina? No. What was your name? I don't remember her name. Here we have another one. This is the same as the butterfly foal. And I think this is supposed to be some of the other ones full. I don't remember which one, but yeah. This is Nasima. Then we have the last one. Now she looks like the Moon Pegasus mare. So yeah, those were the alicorns. And next we are gonna take creatures, but I will not be able to keep them on my desk because they are too big. And I will probably not be talking about them. I will just let the video go on. Just so you guys know. So let me get ready for that. Now it's the mythical creatures. And in this, I'm just taking all the mythical creatures. So yeah, I'm gonna start. Now, here we have this one. I don't know what kind of animal she's supposed to be, but she's like a mix of a deer and a dog. Oh yeah, I wasn't gonna talk. Sorry. But I will tell you their names. Her name is Denaya, by the way. She is in the Star Elves. She's like the companion of them. Here we have the Dragon Lady. Her name is Tamare. I don't know if I pronounced it right or not. And she is the Rainbow Elf's companion. Then we have the Ice Elf's companion. Don't know what creature she is, but she kind of reminds me of a big dog. Her name is Mohinia. Next, we have the Asian magical being. Her name is Mystique, or her, him. I don't know if I have it as a female or a male. Next, we have one of the Dark Elves' companion. This is the wolf. Comes with a rider. I love the expression. His name is Kinro. Next, we are gonna take a little critters. Now, here I have, I think this is supposed to be a bunny or a squirrel. I don't know, it's just a little critter. Doesn't have a name, it's nameless. Maybe I'm gonna call it Cottontail because of the tail. Yeah. Then we have Feya's puppy, or Rose puppy. I named this little guy Rascal. Not that fairy-like, but who cares? Then we have the rainbow foal. I don't know why it's called the rainbow unicorn foal, but it's just the rainbow foal. Although it doesn't look like that of a horse foal. I don't know what kind of creature you would call this. Kind of like a deer when you look at the face. She has a nice expression though. Yes, pretty cute, pretty. Her name is Mita, or Mita. We have the little ice foal. She actually should be in the unicorn category because of the horn. Oh well. Oh yeah, she has a twin over here. Yeah. Look identical, only he doesn't have the blue markings like here, and he is really blue. I never found another name for this one, so they are both named Takiti. She has like gold. She has gold glitter. The other one has silver and gold. Kind of in the Nicholas Flamel books, when the siblings have gold aura and silver aura. Yeah, this one came with a magazine. This is a magazine model. This is an ice cat. Kikuki. I probably butchered that name. Fun how the music is in. I feel like we're in India. Here we have a rodent. Or a squirrel. Mouse? I don't remember. And he has a long tail. Spots. And this is Simsi. Cute little rodent. Then we have the ice owl. His name is Shuju. Shuju. And we have another ice cat. It kind of has a bunny face. Or kind of looks like a bunny. Or a rabbit. Her name is Misame. Now we're gonna take the last of the little critters. This is one of my favorites. It's the moon fox. Wait a minute, I'm missing one. I'm missing the moon deer. Oh no. No, the blossom deer. Oh well. If I find it, I will input it in another category with other models. But this is the moon fox. And I named this little critter Wolf. Alright, now we've taken care of these. It is time for the big guys. So I'm gonna start with this one. Most of these I'm picking up now are Ultrador creatures, but Hey, they are creatures like them. These are mythical creatures, but oh well. So here we have the Altrotor Ice Bear. And of course you can do this, and of course you can see. And this guy was named Nanook. I don't know why Nanook, but yeah. Put him there. Next one we have the Frost Monster. He's just plain oh, Frosty. Frosty the Snowman was a jolly helpful guy. I don't know if I'm singing this right, but who cares at night? It's like he's doing the goal. Goal! He has the mouth. It's kind of funny monster. And his name is Icicle. Yeah, I named him Icicle. Maybe I should have named him Ice Cream. Next one I'm gonna take is the Rock Bear. This big bear. It's a big bear. And you've seen me unboxing him, and I gotta tell you guys, he is heavy. He's like a big rock. I don't know if these are supposed to be a scratch mark on or claw marks on him or something. But yeah, maybe it is. Since they are fighting for the magical for the sword. I named this guy Akakabudo, which I think means a devil bear or something. I don't remember. Next we have the swamp monster. Yeah, I have a lot of monsters. I don't know why. You can actually move these parts. Oh, you can move these. He actually kind of reminds me of a dragon creature. But he's awesome. I love him. But and the fun part, you can move this around, like with some wings on some models. And of course, you can move the tail. And his name is Berberoka. I probably killed that. Next we have the Fireball. Angry face. Better not mess with him. Kind of reminds me of the Fireball in the movie Last Unicorn. And his name is Taurus, just like the zodiac sign. Next we have the Ice Wolf. His name is Isaac. Next is the hellhound. And this name is Hexed. Next we have the fire lion. This guy has actually a precious place on a shelf in my collection or in my room, since he's both my zodiac sign and in my element. And he's a bit dusty on his mane. I need to clean him. And his name is Lucifer. Next is the fire eagle. I don't think I had a name for him. But you've seen my unboxing video of him. Or if you haven't, it's on my channel. He has big wings. Next we have the ice griffin. You've also seen me done video on him. I'm just going to pull his wings out, just for fun. Oops. Don't remember what name I gave him. I don't think he has a name. Well, that's that. I need to find something good for him. Next we have the fire scorpion. It's a female. I made it into a female. Cat hair. Her name is Nerva. And course, we have the big scorpion. His name is Spike. Next we have a griffin, just ordinary griffin. His name is Thunderclaw. Next we have my bigger griffin, my biggest griffin probably I have. He's even bigger than the Papal griffin. Oops. I have to put the wings a little bit away for a minute. Oops, 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 oops. Oopsie poopsie. He's so big. His name is Sehtfigur. Alright, he was the last of my creatures, which most of them actually became Eldrador, but this was, like I said, yeah. So let me take the next ones. Okay guys, now we're gonna take the horses and some of the foals. So I'm gonna start with the first one. I have a duplicate of some of these, so we're just gonna start with this one. I have two of these. This one has been played with, but not this one. That's why I have two of them. And her name is Gabriella, and her name is Zelda. Next we have this fairy horse. She has also been played with. So don't mind the scratches and marks on her. And her name is Fanny. Next, I'm gonna take this one. The detailing on this is just whoa. She has a lock in the ear like Marvin, the elf. So this is Hólmfríður. Pretty fairy horse. Really pretty horse. We're gonna take the next one. I'm starting on all the older fairy horses. Here we have another one, and my mother gave me this one when she went to I don't know where she went when she got him. I think it was Prague or something. No, I got him as a Christmas present. So there's a little paint on him there. His name is Troy. Next, I have another duplicate of another. It's these two. As you can see, this one is really beat up. So that's the only difference between them. And this one has a little more white color in him and everything, since he has just been standing on my shelf ever since I got him. My mother bought him for me when she came home from, I think it was from, all right, I don't remember. So this one is very dear to me because my mother gave him to me. Love the white color on him. Yes, the roses. So his name is Flight Feet. I have been thinking maybe of giving him another name, but in the meantime he's just keeping that one. And this one is Létt Lepre, like he's light on his feet. So his name is just the same as his one, just pronounced in English. So these are those two. Then we have this one, who looks like she has like a butterfly blanket on her. This one is also a pretty mare. She has no horseshoes. So her name is Urður. So of course she's a mare. Next we have this guy. He's actually my favorite of the horses, since he's on the Frisian mold, since he is actually just a fairy version of the Frisian older Frisian stallion, that is. He has little scratch marks here and such, so, but it doesn't bother me because this is his best side. And I love this horse. I love this model. I just love everything about this mold in general. I have the original black one as well. If you've seen my collection tours or my horse collection tour I did last year, then you know. They also made this model into a knight. So they made a knight horse in the Eldrador series that they probably used this mold for. But yeah, his name is Orpheus. And if you've seen one of my photo shoots, you know him as King Orpheus. Alright, next I'm gonna take some of the dark fairy horses. Now, I know the reason why SCHLEICH stopped making these. It was something because some of parents' kids thought they were kind of scary for them, which is kind of ridiculous, so SCHLEICH stopped making them. And you may see here, I don't know if it want to zoom. Yeah, here you can see there's like this stripe all around this leg. It's because the foot broke, but I was able to fix it. And yeah, so she became like brand new. If I remember, I think she was a gift from my best friend. Or I bought her myself, I don't remember. It's been so long. But her name is Nauma. I think it was. Oh my god, I can't. Yeah, her name is Nauma. Suddenly thought I didn't remember her name. Oh jeez, I was getting scared there. Next we have this dark fairy elf horse, and I love the blue in her mane. You guys see that? But she doesn't have it in her tail, and yeah, she has this scratch since she was always falling off the shelf. But I didn't fix it because it just kind of matches her look, since she is supposed to be a fighter of the elves, so these are like battle scars or something. But oh, that mane, oh my god, it's so blue, beautiful. Of course, love her blaze. She was a gift from a friend, I think. I don't remember. But her name is Sadia. So yeah. Next I'm gonna take the last one of their dark elves. Horses, that is. Actually, I have this one also an exclusive, the exclusive one of him, so maybe I'll just take him next. But here this guy is. His name is Denali. I think it was Denali. Yeah, his name is Denali. I don't know where I got it, but. And we have this guy. I actually like this one better. The original. So there's nothing different about this guy except the color, but everything else is the same. And his name is Demetrius. So, yep, we have these two. Okay, next I'm gonna take this little pony. Now I've noticed for some people her mane and tail is yellow, but when I got mine, when she was released, her mane and tail have been white. So yeah. This little girl is named Osk, which kind of means wish. So, and she has actually the power of, if someone saves her, she gives them one wish. She's kind of like a genie, only she doesn't come out of a lamp. It's kind of fun. Next, I'm gonna take a rainbow elf horse. Now, this one actually surprised me the first she came, and actually, I was stunned of how beautiful this model was. She kind of reminded me of circus horse at first, because of her mane and the coloring on her mane and tail, and then I thought of the LGBTQ flag color, so I had to purchase her. If it had been a stallion, I would have named her after one of my country's awesome singers who's just amazing and sings good songs, great songs actually. I love all the dapples. She has a magnet in here so the fairy can sit on her. It kind of reminds me of a Rainbow Dash as well. But yeah, her name is Esprit. Alright, we're almost at the Little Falls soon. Next we have a remade horse, a remade version of this horse. It's like an older version of him. And since this is like a reuse or remade horse of the other one, I actually had him keep the name Flight Feet as well, so just for fun. I mean, why not? It's like the same horse. It is supposed to be the same horse. Only this one is a little bit, I don't know, more wise. So yeah, this guy's name is also Flight Feet. I actually love this one as well. Next we have the one on the Appaloosa mold. So this is the fairy version of him. He's actually also one of my favorites. And he's one of the lucky ones who stand on my shelf. Display shelf, that is. And he, of course, also has a blanket on him. And then, of course, he just has... Of course, he has the earrings, a lot of them. Actually, in the story I own, he is supposed to be the older brother of hers. So, since they are probably supposed to be the same horse, but this was a stallion, so I couldn't have it as an older version of her. And he has gray mane, and she has the white, like she has the grandmother color. Not meaning it in offensive or something. I'm just saying. But yeah, his name is Thauvra. That's the silver Brumby. Since Sledge has been making like remade models of the older horses, then we have this girl. So she also has the name Zelda on her. She's like Zelda 2.0, I would say. Though I like the older version of Zelda better. I don't know why. This one looks like she has become a grandmother. She's the one who takes care of the younglings, probably. Actually, I love the details they put on the saddles on them. It's fun. Yay. And to think they are supposed to be like the tinker horse. Next, we have this guy, remade model of the special one you saw in the first one. And here we have this guy. This one is actually also one of my favorites. And I know he's supposed to have a bridle on him, but it's somewhere in my box, so. He has braids in him. It's kind of cool. I don't understand why they only have glitter here, but not here. Maybe they forgot it. Thank God. I love the hoof colors on him. And the details. See? Like here. You can see here. Under. So yeah. His name is Legolas. Like the Lord of the Rings. Since I love that movie. Next, we have the little lily elf. The second pony they had made. And she has, of course, a little star or flower, probably a lily pad on her here. She's actually a really, really cute pony. I actually love her. Sadly, she lives in a box. And she has like this cream-colored mane and tail. It's kind of cute. And they named this little girl I, which is spelled A and I. You know, I. Just like I. You say I. Next we have the older version of King Orpheus. So yeah, his name is also Orpheus. So this is also supposed to be a Frisian. And I actually like this. I like what SCHLEICH made with this one, to be honest. He's older, he's wiser, he's like not as flowery. Of course he has the braid. The pretty braid. probably one of the fewer models I love with braid in him. Probably only one. So yeah. You've seen me take photos with him. So I've used him in the photo shoot. I never used the older version. I don't know why, but yeah. The story of King Orpheus. I actually have a story for him. For this character I have of him. Not in the story I made with my friend, but my own story. Most of my models have characters, or are characters, and have some kind of a backstory. Alright, I have some left. One fell on the floor. Oops. Just starting on the smaller ones, there's the big ones before I go on the small ones. We have the mermaid horse. The first mermaid horse. So this is a cane. Next we have one of the Star Elves horses. This one is also one of my favorites. I just love this guy. He has this translucent mane and kind of tail, but it's just so thick you can't see. And his name is Sweet Silver, since he's sweet and he has like the silvery mane and tail, or with silver in it. Next we have these two. These actually come with a carriage or wagon, fairy wagon, and as you can see it's on the older Lepisaner mare and stallion. So here we have the mare. They are really identical in their coloring, so there's not much color on them. And they're kind of glossy. Here we have the stallion. So SCHLEICH has made this horse in 3 colors. It's of course the original, the Satsmo one, and this one. Alright, so this is Asfaloth, and this is Alkvit, like all white, since she's almost white. Maybe I should have thought of something else, since they are more glossy than they are white. Alright, now I'm taking all my little critters. Kind of many of them. Excuse me for a minute while I take them out. Alright, I'm gonna start with this one. This is Marven's striped foal, I think. It was... You've actually probably seen a photo shoot of mine where she is present in. I have to keep her a little closer since she's so small. These markings are on her. I didn't put them there, so. She is actually a striped foal, not the feathered foal. So her name is May. Just gonna put her here. Next we are going to take Ayala's King Foal. So this is a male for me. So I just keep these just since they aren't stuck on the eye, so they don't have to be eyelashes. And this little cute guy is named Ventus. He's actually really cute. Then I have this one, and I'm also taking this one and this one as well, just to have them here. Here we have Sarah's feathered foal. This is the feathered foal. I'm just gonna show you them before I tell you the names. Here we have the, I think this is supposed to be a starfoal? No, this is not the starfoal. She's also just a feathered foal. No, she's not the feathered foal. This one is also just a feathered foal. Jeez, I'm all around. She is the starfoal. Stop it. The glitter is just like, oh, sparkly. Second feathered foal. So her name is something. I can't remember. Ah, Zion. Her name is Zion. Her name is Raja. Strange name, I know. And her name is Alana. Alright, let's take the next one. I'm gonna take this one. Now, here we have the one of the Icelandic foal mold. I don't know if you can see the sun on her butt here. I don't know if the camera wants to focus on it. Apparently not. Yep, there it came. As you can see here, she has the sun on her. So she is a sun foal. And now my Icelandic foal conca is actually complete for now. So I named her, she has the name Sunna, so she just kept that name. Next we have the one on the Arabian foal. Kind of serious looking foal. And those two actually are siblings in a story So, and there's a reason why they don't look alike. And she actually has fiery magic, and he has like magic that comes with stars, like summoning the Kodiaks and stuff like that. That's what, because not just because he has the markings here, because of his parents actually, or mostly the mother. If you've seen other of my photo shoots, you've seen these two along with their parents. So there's a reason why they are magical looking while their parents are ordinary. There is a story behind it. So this is Tippy, like SCHLEICH has made him, and I gotta tell you, if you would pronounce his name in my language, you were talking about the man's genitals. I'm just saying. But I actually also let him have the name Rowan, just to have it in the story. So he's the older brother of Sunna. Next we have the Flowerfall Linnea on the Camargue Fall. Or should I just say the Camargue Flowerfall Linnea? Yeah, that's better. And as you can see, she has no markings here, but she has her flower markings here. So she just kept the name Linnea, so I didn't change it. Next we have I think this is supposed to be a rainbow Lipizzanophole. I actually like her, if I'm honest. And I named her Rubina. This is actually really cute, this one. Next we have the Falabella Gelding, or the Star Gelding, I think he's supposed to be. Yeah, he's just a Star Gelding. It's actually a cute one. And this guy's name is Lindo? No, he's Thalta. Yep, he's Thalta. Thalta, not Lindo. Lindo is the other one. This is Lindo. And if you've seen one of my unboxing, then you know he was a freebie in an order I made on eBay. So yeah, actually didn't have to purchase him. And he's actually pretty cute. So yeah, this is the Falabella Stallion, Lindo. Then we have the little Falabella Sun Mare. She's just absolutely cute. She's such a cutie. If you look at her, look at that little face. Look at that little face. She actually has the same color as Sunna over here, since they are both supposed to be sun horses. Just so this is Thala. I was gonna say Thalta again. Sidra. Her name is Sidra. Little cute Sidra. Next we have one of the ice falls. This is Salimbo. I actually liked him the most of the ice creatures. The little ice creatures when they were released. So he was the first one I purchased. Since we have him, we are just gonna take the other version of him. think she is also supposed to be a starfall. And as you can see here, the mark here, it looks like a Pegasus. You see the head and then the wing. I don't remember what she was called. I think she was called Elena. Her name is Elena, and she is the Sunfall. So she actually is in the same pose and everything as Salempo, but the coloring is different, and of course she has glitter. So yeah. Then we have the Pearl Foal, and this one is actually pretty cute. And this little girl name is Tanulia. Yeah, her name is Tanulia. Next we have the Butterfly Foal. And his name is Galan, I think. Yeah, it's Galan. His name is Galan. Next we have these two. I'm just gonna start with this one. This is a Bloomfall, and he's on the Hanoverian Holsteiner Fall. He's actually one of the newer ones. His name is Elvio, I think. I think his was Elvio. Then we have the other Bloomfall. And I think his name was Maluri. I don't remember, so yeah. So anyway, I guess I will have to wrap this up and stop this here because I have to go to work soon. And I think I have to make this into 2 parts since this first video is almost an hour long. So yeah, I just hope you enjoyed this start of the fantasy collection. And in my next part, I will go over my dragons and my unicorns. And I actually was able to find the missing model yesterday, the moon fox. Oops, sorry. This one. This is going to show you her quick. No, the moon deer. Sorry, not the moon fox. I'm all over the place. No, she's the blossom deer. Blossom deer. I kind of like sounds when you call someone blossom. Like, come on here, blossom deer. Sorry. So her name is Cecily, and she was supposed to be with the little creatures, although she has like this little horn, so she would have fit in the unicorn department. But yeah, anyway, I hope you liked this first one, so comment your favorites and tell me what you think about these, or what you think about my collection, and if you have any questions for me, just ask them in the comments. So yeah, and part 2 will be made probably someday on Monday, since my weekends is always packed with other stuff for me to do. But yeah, and also tell me if you want me to create the stories of some of my models. I can do that, or I can try, since I don't have much time. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this, so like, subscribe, comment down below what you thought, and I will just see you in part 2. Bye guys!